So Assassin's Creed Mirage looks pretty good. It does look good. But the reality is that trailer was cut up to hell. The combat animations were finishers. They weren't the actual combat system. There was some godlike abilities that they showed in the trailer, and the parkour was not quite to the level that was rumored and, well, expected. Assassin's Creed Mirage is back to roots. That's what they claim. And what we've seen for the trailer, yeah, that's true. They've gone back to their roots. But just because they've gone back to their roots doesn't mean we should give them a pass. You know what I mean? As much as I like the fact they've gone back to roots of Assassin's Creed, they also need to innovate. They can't just do Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelation. They can't just do the same thing over and over again and get a pass. Don't you think? Don't you agree? Ubisoft chose to take Assassin's Creed into the RPG direction, and I didn't like that. I liked Origins, but Odyssey and Valhalla, as I've said on this channel many times, I did not like the direction at all. But they chose that, you know what I mean? And for them to go straight back to the roots shows that most people aren't really happy with that RPG side. They need to innovate on this gameplay design, and from that trailer, I can't lie, I don't think they have. Anyway, without speaking too generally about it, let's layer this a little bit. Let's add some chapters to the video. 1, we're going to talk about parkour. 2, we're going to be talking about the assassinations and the little bits that they showed us, along with those god powers that they seem to completely brush off for some reason. And 3, we're going to talk about the world and the future of Assassin's Creed. So 1, parkour. Yeah, it did look fine. It definitely is Origins, but better. You know what I mean? It's not Assassin's Creed Unity. The rumors and the leaks online said that it'd be like Assassin's Creed Unity. The parkour would be great. It'd be the size of Assassin's Creed Unity. They're taking more from Assassin's Creed Unity than the other games. And from what we've seen, I don't think that's the case at all. The parkour looks fine, don't get me wrong, but we're definitely going to have to wait for a proper gameplay demo at the Ubisoft press conference, whenever that is. I think it's June 11th or something. Same day as Xbox, I believe. But from what we've seen, I'm impressed that they actually took fans' feedback and did something with it, but I'm not impressed that they've done the same thing that they did back in 2007. You know what I mean? I expect innovation. I expect Ubisoft, this massive company. People underestimate Ubisoft. They're massive. They're on the same level as Sony in some cases. You know, they're huge. They make tons of money. They make tons and tons of money, but they sit on it and don't make new IPs. They don't take Splinter Cell, they don't do anything with it. They just make the same thing over and over again. And I expect innovation at this point. But the parkour looks fine. Like I said, we're gonna have to wait for a gameplay demo to really decide whether it is the return to roots that they've claimed it to be. Combat looks cool, but as I've said earlier on in the video, this is a very cut up trailer. They're clearly showing the finishing animations. They haven't bothered to show us the actual combat itself. How long is it going to take to kill an enemy? Are they, you know, RPG enemies where they take ages to kill? Are we going back to counter kills where we press R2 and square and then it kills them for us? What's going on? What is the foundation of the design here? What is the gameplay? Is it an RPG? Is it Assassin's Creed 1 again? Is it Assassin's Creed 3 again? What is it? What is going on? Is it the Anvil Next engine? Is it the Unity engine? They need to explain this stuff to us before we buy. And if you've pre-ordered already, I'm sorry to insult you because you clicked on my video, I really appreciate it, but if you've pre-ordered, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. They're selling you on a lie at the minute, as far as I'm concerned. We need to see a proper gameplay demo, much like Spider-Man 2. I shat on Spider-Man 2 in that PlayStation Showcase video, but at least they showed a demo. They showed what the game is going to be. They showed the combat system. They didn't just show the finishing animations. They didn't cut up a trailer to mislead you into buying this game. And lastly, the world. It is not the size of Assassin's Creed Unity from what I can see. It is more of the size of like a Florence or a Venice from what I can see. But then again, I'm not a developer. The trailer they showed is very cut up. You only get bits and pieces of it. But if that's what I'm taking away from the trailer did not do a good enough job communicating how big this world is, how dense it is, and how is the AI going to play like. You know what I mean? That is one thing trailers always fail to focus on. Is it dense and is the AI good? You know what I mean? We've done enough open world games at this point. We've been doing open world games since 2009 really. That's when it became massive. At this point it's 2023. For open world games don't need to be bigger, they need to be more dense and they need to be smarter, okay? That's what I believe. That's what I believe. Some of you will be thinking I'm chatting shit, but that is what I believe, and anytime a game does that, I'm gonna absolutely call it out. I'd say it's one of the best open world games out there, because most open world games do not focus on density and innovation. which sucks. Anyway, what do you guys think? We're going to see a gameplay demo in the next couple weeks. I'll probably make a video on that as well. I also hope to get a review copy for it, but considering how much I've chat shit about Ubisoft, they're not going to send me one, which is fine. I'm not going to blame them. I'll buy it. I'll happily buy it if the trailers are good. But yeah, what do you guys think? That's the most important part. I'm just a dude. The general consensus is the most important part when it comes to this stuff. And you are the general consensus. You guys that talk in the comments, you leave your comments, you have a discussion. It's great to see. I love it. So let me know what you think, but I don't think it looks quite like the Assassin's Creed game that they promised, and I don't think it's going to reinvigorate the franchise as much as I want it to, like I said at the start of the video. Thank you for watching, I really appreciate it. Maybe like, maybe subscribe, that is completely up to you. Or maybe go to bed. Probably watching this late at night. Go to bed. Go to sleep. Health is important. Bye bye.